What do they chant? Radha, Radha. So Krishna says himself.
Czyli no speak dzień dobry, tylko rady, rady.
Huh?
Czyli no, oni nie mówią dzień dobry.
English. What you say?
They don't say good morning, but they say Radha Radha.
Yeah, good morning, Dibrovni. What use? Radha Radha, so much benefit. For Mama Nam Sataneva Radha Nam Sa Uttama. When he says the name of Radha, 100 times the name of Krishna. Dhananjaya, what's wrong?
I'm laughing about this dzień dobry, że to nie ma sensu tutaj krzyczeć.
So no more, good morning. Radhe Radhe. But we say Radhe Radhe, but we don't think of Radhe. We think Radhe Radhe, we think Dibrovni. Understand? We are saying Radhe Radhe, but not thinking of Radhika. Radhe Radhe, I'm thinking of sausage, beer, children, wife. So Krishna says, Yasmet tu sadavana. But one who says Radhe Radhe, he gets big result. But someone who always remembers Radharani, Yasmet tu sadavana. Krishna says, Na janasya kim phalam. I cannot explain what he gets. It's not in my power. So Krishna, who speaks all the Veda Shastra, even Krishna cannot explain what is the result of someone who always remembers the lotus feet of Radharani. Understand? Means the result is completely unlimited. You cannot even imagine it. So, the devotees of Gauranga, they always think of the feet of Radharani. That is Mahaprabhu's mercy. Then we're called Gaudiya Sampradaya, the Sampradaya that belongs to Gaudi. Who is Gaudi? Radhika. The Sampradaya that belongs to Gaudi, Radhi, that is Mahaprabhu's Sampradaya.
Gaudi.
Gaudi. Gaudiya. Because who is Mahaprabhu? He is Krishna, but he's not Krishna really. He's Radharani, you can think. He's Krishna, but he's not in the mood of Krishna. Therefore they put peacock feather on Mahaprabhu. That is wrong. Because he's not in the mood of Krishna. Because Mahaprabhu is in the mood of Radharani, always crying for himself. Kaha jao, kaha pao, Brajanandan. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Oh, peacock feather. I am Krishna. Then he cannot cry for himself. Understand? Therefore putting peacock feather on Mahaprabhu is wrong. Because he's Krishna, okay. But he's not in the mood of Krishna, he's in the mood of Radharani. So don't put peacock feather on Mahaprabhu. You doing? So, Mahaprabhu, who is Mahaprabhu? His complexion is the mood of Radharani. His mood is the mood of Radharani. Therefore, his mercy is the mercy of Radharani. Can you understand? Therefore, relation with Gauranga means relation with Radharani, not anything else. That's one verse. Yata yata Gaura padada vinde vinitadvati krita punyarasi tata tata apari vidyasma radha padam moja sadam moja. That much you come to Gauranga, that much you come to Radharani. Not more, not less. Okay? Sweetvar's looking worried again. When we say a new thing, he becomes worried. Don't worry, Sweetvar, I'm not making it up. It's all there in Prabhupada Saraswati's Vrindavan Mahamrita. You read it. Nice thing. Therefore, Vrindavan means Radha's ashray, Radha's shelter. It cannot mean another thing. Therefore, what is Gauranga's mercy? What is Gauranga's mercy? We're always saying, Gauranga is so merciful, Gauranga is so merciful. What is his mercy? Radharani's mercy. The service of Radharani. The shelter of Radharani. Understanding the glories of Radharani. Thinking of Radharani. Chanting her name. Who is that? Rupa Goswami. Rupa Manjari. Why is Rupa Goswami the mercy of Mahaprabhu? Because he's Rupa Manjari. Complete one-pointed servant of Radharani. And our Sampradaya is called what? Rupa Nuga. We are followers of Rupa Goswami. Means we are followers of Radhika. Under the guidance of Lalita, Swarup Damodara. Okay, these things are high, but this is who we are. Guru Maharaj said, you should know this and know your goal. What's your goal?
That I wanted to ask after class.
I just said it 10 times. What's your goal? Mercy of Radharani, this like Manjari, servant of Rupa Goswami. Who is Rupa Goswami? Rupa Manjari. Who are we?
Rupanugas.
Rupanugas. What does that mean? We also have to end up one day serving in the mood of the Manjaris also. Okay? Because we're Rupanugas. What's your goal?
Radha's mercy.
Become Manjari. Become a follower of Rupa Goswami. Okay. Then Guru Maharaj said, that's your goal. Any problems?
I thought that it is enough to me to be in the
A
spiritual world.
vegetarian.
No, no. Spiritual world is enough for me. But you...
Spiritual world is so many levels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's enough for me now. Maybe.
You should go back to South India. Change his tilak, make him into Ramanuja. It means really we don't understand the mercy of Mahaprabhu. It's not enough, because Mahaprabhu never came to give that.
Yeah, but okay, but 14 years ago I thought it is enough for me.
Okay. Now?
Now, it's the change. Yeah, now I can think about a little higher spiritual positions.
Why you
But
should
not
think-
now.
I'm not saying to you, I'm saying this is your goal. I
Okay.
didn't say become it.
Okay.
Then you
So
become
what-
Sahaja.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between don't become, but this is your goal?
You cannot become now, because that needs a qualification.
Okay, I understand.
And we are not that qualification. If you try and do something that you're not, that is called Sahajism. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur so much preach against this. Like you go on the internet, so many Babajis, come to me, I'll give you Siddha Pranali, you become a gopi.
Yeah.
Well, give 100 rupees, next.
Mm.
This is not the line of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. But you have to know that's your goal. There's a big difference. Knowing your goal and thinking I'm a gopi.
Yeah, but Maharaj, before when I was brahmacharya, we have studied Bhagavatam and heard lectures, we were thinking that we should only be good servitor of our spiritual master, and another positions in spiritual world will be revealed a little further.
Then how is it revealed? By hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita. Or do you think you wake up and Guru zaps you in your dream and you become a gopi? No. You know these things. How is it revealed? By reading Shastra. Why Prabhupada translated all these books? For that reason. Otherwise Prabhupada would have just not printed any books and said, everyone just rely on the mercy of Guru. But Prabhupada didn't do that. What did he do? He translated all these books so we can have this knowledge. How does he reveal it? By reading his books. No? Prabhupada says, everything's in my books is true. Without Vaishnava Sangha, you cannot see it. Because no qualification. And Gopal used to say, everything is Prabhupada's books, purports, but I am showing you how it's there. You cannot see it. Like the owl. What's owl in Polish?
Sowa. Sowa.
Yes. You cannot see, even though it's daytime. We are conditioned souls, we are light. We are reading because we cannot see, because we have no qualification. But sadhu, he has qualification, therefore if you hear from sadhu, you can understand Shastra. Okay? Always don't give so much reading, hear from sadhu. No? Then you can understand what is in Shastra. When Guru Maharaj says, first hear, then read, then you'll understand. Otherwise you read without hearing, this is like the speculative process. Accumulating knowledge by your own efforts. You cannot reach Krishna by that. Krishna is only achieved by the descending process of knowledge. Therefore, this is Guru Maharaj's main message. You should know your goal. If you don't know your goal, you cannot practice properly. Right? Imagine you go to the bus station. Where you want to go? I don't know.
But I want to pay.
Yeah, he'll take your money. Okay, thanks, next. If you don't know your goal, you cannot reach the destination. If you don't know your goal, you cannot do sadhana. Understand? What is sadhana? Sadhana is the process to achieve the sadhya. But if you don't know your sadhya, you cannot do sadhana. Therefore, both things are there.
So goal is the sun. Yeah.
Sadhya.
Sun.
Without your sadhya, you cannot. Means you go to the bus station. Where do you want to go to? Ljubljana. Okay. Ljubljana, there's your ticket. The ticket is the sadhana. And your goal is Ljubljana. Unless you know your goal, you cannot purchase a ticket, you cannot do sadhana. Therefore, Guru Maharaj always says, what is sadhana? Sadhana is not just chanting Hare Krishna, that's not sadhana. Rupa Goswami said, Kriti sadhyet bhavas sadhyasa sadhya bhav sadhanasya
Sadhana vida.
vida anavida nityasidasya bhavasa prakatam ridi sadhite. Rupa Goswami gave the definition of sadhana. Kriti sadhyet bhavetsa sadhya bhav. Sadhana means, Kriti means this body. Kriti sadhyat. What is Kriti sadhyat bhavetsa sadhya bhav? The endeavors by body, mind, words, to reach sadhyabhav, your perfect mood as a gopi or coward boy, whatever you are, endeavors to reach that sadhya, this is called sadhana. Nityasidasya bhavasya, this nityasiddha bhav of the soul, prakatam ridi sadhite, then manifest by sadhana. So unless you know your sadhana, your goal, you cannot do unless you know your sadhya, you cannot do sadhana. Therefore Guru Maharaj always says, none of you are doing sadhana. You're doing sadhana bhas. A shadow of sadhana. Who is a sadhak bhakta? It says, Rupa Goswami says in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, that person who has no obstacles, but has not yet seen Krishna. He's qualified, but not yet seen. That is called a sadhak, like Bilva Mangal Thakur. Some obstacle is there. Understand? He's qualified to see Krishna, but not seen yet. That is sadhak. So really, unless we know our sadhya, we cannot even do sadhana according to the definition of Rupa Goswami.
Excuse me, obstacles there or not there?
I forgot.
Is it one's like this, one's yours?
You can check. We'll look there. I forgot whether obstacles are there or not. So, understand now why Guru is preaching these things? If you don't know your goal, you cannot do sadhana. You cannot do sadhana, you cannot reach your goal. Therefore, people think this is not true. But you look in Bhagavatam. Yes.
First
The Guru Maharaj said one, I'll say one. Guru Maharaj says, therefore, this is your goal. Now begin from Upadeshamrita. Vacho Vega Manasa Koda Vega.
Nectar of instruction.
Nectar of instruction. What's your goal? Now, come back. Manashiksha. Guru goes there, Manash Upadeshamrita. Begin from there. Rupa Goswami, that's why Rupa Goswami made Upadeshamrita. Begin from here and go through the 11 verses. Understand? Are there any questions?
Yes. First you said that our goal should be become like Manjari, but then you also mentioned that maybe you coward boy, or so how it relates to this Rupanuga.
Rupanuga, coward boy, also Rupanuga, if you want to become Sakha. If you want to become like Nanda Yasoda, also Rupanuga. Raganuga, sorry. Raganuga and Rupanuga are a little different. Means, all Rupanugas are Raganugas. But all Raganugas are not Rupanugas. Think about it carefully, slowly. All Rupa Goswami's followers are Raganugas. But all Raganugas are not Rupanugas. Rupa means Manjari Bhav. All those who want Manjari Bhav are doing Raganuga. But all Raganugas may not.
Rupanuga.
All Rupanugas are Raganuga.
Yeah, all those who want Manjari Bhav do Rupanuga Bhakti.
That means Raganuga also.
Yeah.
So, all Rupanugas are Raganugas. All Raganugas are not Rupanugas. But all those who want doing Rag, they may or may not want what Rupa Goswami is giving. Don't worry, hear it a few times. Then.
So, but if you want to be a cowboy or serving in a parental mood, where should you go?
Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami described all this. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu also. The Goswamis also described all these things.
But how is it? Can we have this desire to be this or that, or this is just what we should by our spiritual process?
At least theoretically, we should have a desire. Now we cannot have that desire because that's in a liberated stage. The real desire is
That's what I
liberation.
mean. Yes.
But at least now we should understand theoretically
Okay.
and go to a Rasik sadhu. I want that. Remember we told the story of a dog? Was that the first night? A dog, he has greed for a pizza, but he cannot buy it. But he has a greed. Means we are not qualified, but if we want that thing, you'll have to go to a sadhu. No, we're not that now, I'm not saying. But we should know, according to Siddhanta, that's who I am.
But maybe I will, either I don't understand something or maybe I will explain my question further. Because it looks for me like that is it so that I want to be somebody in spiritual world on the Krishna's service, or is it something that that already exists
It already exists.
and I have to come to this state?
It's already there in the Atma.
So that's so.
He's at Mom?
So everyone's Atma.
So
Sarup is there. Only it's covered by Maya.
So actually, I have no let's say choose.
No choice.
I cannot choose who I
Cannot
want to be. I'm already.
It's eternal.
somebody, yes.
Like in Radhakunda, Babaji say, no, Guru gives you. But we say never Guru gives you. Because it's already there. It's eternal.
You can only choose to be yourself or not.
Yeah.
Therefore Radhakunda is false thing, Babaji's. Because they say, no, Guru gives you Sarup by Manjari, by Siddha Pranali. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur, we say never. It's there already. What Guru gives you? Guru reveals it. There's a big difference. Therefore Radhakunda Babaji is against Siddhanta. Because if the Guru gives you, it's not eternal. Therefore Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he never agrees with Siddha Pranali. Against. What did Bhaktivinoda Thakur says? No. By the grace of Guru, it's revealed to you. But it's always there. Nityasiddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Kabunai. Shravanadi Sudachiti Koryuda. Mahaprabhu to Rupa Goswami. Nityasiddha Krishna Prem. This prema is Nityasiddha. It's always there. Nityasiddha Krishna Prem Sadhya Kabunai. It's never achieved. It's there already. Shravanadi Sudachiti, by hearing and chanting, Koryuda, it awakens. But you'll have to hear the hearing and chanting of pure sadhu, otherwise you will not awaken. Therefore you have to hear Harikatha from a pure Rasik Vaishnava. Then anatas will go away. Then what's inside will become manifest.
So in the other sampradayas, the goal which the devotees they reach is not eternal. It means that
It's eternal, but they go to Ram Lila.
yes, and then they can go further or not.
They don't want, they're happy there. No
And then
interest.
it's for like eternal.
Yes. Like Hanuman. He doesn't want to go to Vrindavan, he's happy there in Ayodhya. Because one thing, no matter which ras you're in, you think that ras is the best. You cannot change your surup. There was Sanatana Goswami wrote Brihad Bhagavatamrita. If you read that, everything is there. One coward boy, Gopakumar, he went to Vaikuntha. But he wasn't happy there, because coward boy. Then Narad saw. Narad knows everything, because Narad also lives in Vrindavan. He's in Vaikuntha, but he's not happy. Amazing. But Gopakumar didn't know why he's not happy. He didn't know. Then Narad, don't tell anyone. You don't belong here. So by Sadhu Sangha in Vaikuntha, then he went to Vrindavan. So Narad is so amazing. Therefore, it is eternally there in the Sarup. But it will not manifest without Sadhu Sangha. Like you're so many years, but you didn't become a gopi. Why not?
I also want them.
Then people become hopeless, and they become Buddhists, or they go to the Babajis. This is no, don't do like that. It's there, but you have to have the correct process. Understand? What's the correct process? Your own hearing and chanting is not enough. You'll have to get the mercy of Vaishnava, high-class devotee. Okay?
But to what if, let's say his Svarup is not to be, Manjari?
Then he would not be in this sampradaya. Remember first night I said?
Yeah.
If his Sarup was Hanuman, like Hanuman, he would not be here.
Maybe at the beginning someone is here, but because his Svarup is not, as you've said, so
Guru
then
knows,
the person goes away.
But Guru knows that he can see that. I'll tell you an amazing thing. Should turn off the camera. There's one lady, disciple of Gurudev in Ohio, Indian lady. She always worshipped Lakshmi, Ram, Lakshman, Sita. So in Houston, Guru Maharaj gave her the Gayatri. I remember I was there, lucky. Then Guru Maharaj, he gave all the mantras to everyone, explained Radha Krishna, this, that. Then he said to her, when you chant this mantra, you think this is Ram. You worship Gaunata, you think this is Ram and Lakshman. Because her Sarupa is Ram, but Guru can see.
But I
Guru
want
knows
to
everything.
Yes.
So don't worry, if that is not your Sarup. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had one disciple, I heard. His Sarupa is forehand. Narayan devotee. But because everything is in Gauranga, the devotees of Gauranga can give everything. But Guru sees Sarupa. If when Guru gives you here, when Gurudev gives you a mantra, you understand. He'll tell you. He knows he can see. He's not blind. Unless Guru knows your Sarup, how can he help you? He sees everything. We are blind, therefore we think, I'm blind, Guru must be blind also. No, he sees everything. Okay, so what we're talking about before. Therefore, you see the same idea in Bhagavatam. In the first canto of Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami speaks Krishna Lila from the beginning. Actually, the first 2 or 3 chapters is not Sukadeva Goswami's Bhagavatam. That is Sutta Goswami speaking to the sages of Namasarada. But Sutta Goswami, his Bhagavatam is beginning from Mahabharat War. If you look in the first canto, there was, all the Kurus were killed, only Duryodhana was alive, he was hiding in the water. Where are you? Come out. Then some spy said to Yudhishthira, he's there. Come out and fight. Big fight was there. Between Bhima and Duryodhana. Duryodhana cheated. Bhimsen cheated. Oh. Broke his thigh. Balaram was angry, went to kill Bhima, Bhimsen. And Krishna, no, don't kill him. All this is Sukadeva Goswami, beginning of Bhagavatam. Why? Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, our goal is not anartana vritti. The goal of Krishna consciousness is not just to become free from lust and greed and anger. What's the goal of Krishna consciousness? To get Krishna's seva. So we should always remember, our goal is Krishna Lila. Our goal is not to distribute books or make everyone vegetarians or become free from lust or greed or anger or madness. What is our goal? Vedanta says, Vyasa wrote in Vedanta Sutra, Lokavat Tukaivalya Lila Prayojanam. Your prayojan, your goal is what? Enter that Lokavat Lila, the human-like pastimes of Krishna. That without Harikatha, your Harinam will end in Mayavad. Buddhism, impersonalism. Therefore you have to hear Harikatha. You have to hear. Otherwise you'll forget why I'm chanting. What's my goal? Harikatha is so much important. Especially we are very much lucky if we get a chance to hear from a realized Vaishnava. Such an impression it will make on you. Then easily you can understand my goal and how to achieve my goal. How to achieve my goal? Hear Harikatha. Like Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj did not do anything else. Even we never know he has a mala and chanting Harinam. What did he do? Hearing Harikatha. 7 days he achieved perfection. Gopi Bhav. 7 days. So that is the process of Kali Yuga. Srila Govinda Maharaj used to say it. Bhagavatam is the proof. The process in Kali Yuga is hearing Harikatha. That's what it says. Shramasya Kevalam. Any activity you do not, any activity you perform which does not increase your desire to hear Harikatha, Shramasya Kevalam, useless activity. Therefore, even deity worship, if it stops you hearing Harikatha, it's an obstacle in spiritual life. Harikatha is so much important. Sometimes Guru Maharaj says, if your preaching center destroys your bhajan, burn it. Get rid of it. Why you open a preaching center? To do bhajan. If it's disturbing your bhajan, get rid of it. So much. Don't worry, he's not burning his temples. The temples are going. But why you're in the temple, why you're brahmachari, why? Only that thing. Hear Harikatha. Vasudev Katha Ruchi, Sanmahat Sevaya Vipa Punya Titana Sevaya. By serving Guru Vaishnava, what will happen to you? Vasudev Katha Ruchi. By serving Vaishnava, you'll get taste in hearing. That's why we serve Guru Dev. Because Guru will be pleased, he'll bless, then you'll have so much greed for hearing. This is not new, we don't have to make any new process of tape recordings or ritviks. So just have to follow Bhagavatam. What's the example? Narad Muni. Narad Muni was amazed. Vyasa was amazed when he heard Narad describe Bhagavatam. Then Vyasa asked, Gurudev, how you became like that? And Guru Maharaj says, sometimes the Guru will describe his own life. The disciple will have so much faith. Like Gopakumar described his life to his disciple, Janasharma. That's Brihad Bhagavatam, and he has so much faith. Sukadeva Goswami described his life to Parikshit. How I became devotee.